India is a federal country and governments at national and state levels are primarily responsible for legislation, scheme design, and policy implementation. Local governments implement these rules and regulations at the district, block, local body levels. For a large country like India, where states and even some districts are equivalent to mid-sized countries, federalism is not an lofty goal to be pursued but a critical requirement. For instance, if the state of Uttar Pradesh were to be a country, it would be the fifth most populous country in the world. The combined population of two, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra, of 28 Indian states is the more than the population of all countries of world bearing China, and population of least populous state, Sikkim, is more than that of 53 countries of the world. Two districts in India have a population of more than 10 million, while 135 countries have a population of less than 10 million. Federalism is a need driven by a country's size, population, and diversity, as well as heterogeneity in terms of physical features, ecology, natural resource space, economic development. This necessity is developing differential strategies that consider opportunities and challenges with respect to local ecological conditions. States in India are at different stages of socio-economic development. Planning only at nation level for achieving SDGs will be inefficiency in responding to such diverse development outcomes across states and units. Federalism decentralizes governance closer to the people, allows for developing strategies that better reflect ground realities. It potentially enables more agile decision making in responding to emerging challenges. It is more suited for agenda of leaving no one behind of SDGs goal. Federalism is not a hierarchical order, but is to be viewed as division of functions between various levels of government. In a federal setup, government at all levels are equal participants in growth and development trajectory of nation. Niti Aayog as a catalyst has championed the approach of competitive and cooperative federalism. This hybrid approach is aimed at more dynamic and effective governance system, fostering a healthy competitive spirit on all levels of government. It nurtures a sense of shared ownership and responsibility between central government and state government to achieve better outcomes while engaging different levels of government, fostering innovation, learning from best practices, and efficiency in resource optimization. Competitive federalism drives innovation, efficiency as state competitive to outperform each other by implementing effective policies and attracting investments. Simultaneously, cooperative federalism advances sharing the best practices and resources, collective problem solving, and unified action to achieve common goals. So, competitive and cooperative federalism. Benchmarking state performance by fostering a competitive environment, Niti Aayog has developed several indices to encourage healthy state competition through transparent sector rankings. These indices rank the states based on quantitative objective criteria. These criteria are developed in consultation with state or union territory governments, ministry, and their review mechanism. Some indices launched by Niti Aayog are the School Education Quality Index, State Health Index, Composite Water Management Index, SDGs Index, Innovation Index, Export Competitiveness Index. Niti Aayog also releases Delta rankings for performance of aspirational districts every month. Encouraging innovation through sharing best practices, one of the core objectives of Niti Aayog is to prepare a repository of best practices in sustainable and equitable development and its dissemination among the stakeholders. It has created several platforms to combine a vast repository of best practices, policy resources, and insights. Facilitate collaboration in such areas as policy formulation, program implementation, resource sharing is important for Niti Aayog. So Niti Aayog recognizes the strong states making a strong nation. It implements structured support initiatives and mechanisms in collection within the states. The ultimate vision is to to achieve transformational objectives by 2047 when India celebrates its 100th years of independence. Niti Aayog, through structured support initiatives like State Support Mission, provides special assistance to states to set up institutions on lines of Niti Aayog called SIT to assist in identifying the state-specific growth drivers and boost socio-economic growth. Niti Aayog pioneered the Aspirational Districts and Blocks program, a program for central and state governments to collaborate. Niti Aayog is providing extensive support to government officials across states, districts and blocks in making evidence-based policy and administrative decisions for SDG localization. The state-level consultation on SDGs and national MPIs were held. Both events were attended by representatives from various sectors, including state ministers, academia, civil society and industry. So the key knowledge and data platforms of Niti Aayog to drive cooperative competitive federalism in the SDGs. National Data and Analytics Platform, which is a platform that hosts 2,000 plus published government data sets across 15 sectors and 45 ministries. It provides access to various government agencies, databases and tools for analytics and visualization. Niti for State platform under the wider SSM umbrella supports government officials from across states, districts and blocks in making evidence-based policy and administrative decisions. Viksit Bharat Strategy Rule was developed under Niti for State platforms to facilitate risk visualization and engagement with insights. ADP and Champions of Change. It is a portal and dashboard for real-time data collection and monitoring. This portal is accessible to public and ensures accountability from administrations. Aspirational Blocks Program. This is a program provides insights into 40 KPIs. The portal provides a quarterly delta tracking of blocks to foster healthy competition and incentivization of proactive steps towards holistic development. SDG India Index and Dashboard. It is a primary tool for monitoring progress on SDGs in the country. Since its inaugural launch in 2018, the index and dashboard have been comprehensively documenting and tracking the progress made by states and union territories. UNDP Niti SDG Knowledge Hub. This Knowledge Hub is one-step repository of knowledge products related to India's SDG localization journey. It brings together good practices, SDG indicator frameworks, reports among other reports. This portal also includes online e-certification course on SDGs customized in Indian context and aimed at developing capacities, and section on SDGs at school which provides knowledge pieces for trainers and young adults to engage on 2030 agenda.